Great.
So our somatic method is called Chi 4-2. Chi is energy. The 4-2 names that these practices are relational. A relationship between one person and another person. I have a two-person relationship happening right now with everyone who hears my voice. As you hear my voice, you may be flexing your middle ear muscles, because that's what happens in the body when we try to tune in to the human voice. Maybe your ear muscles are not flexing. Maybe they're kind of opening wide and your head's wanting to turn to the side in that gesture that in many cultures means no. All the practices in Chi for Two, because they are relational, are invitational. When you are invited into a Chi for Two practice, client being invited by coach, embodiment coach, hopefully it will truly feel like an invitation and that your middle ear muscles could flex. You could find interest, or you could say, no. I am Dee Wagner, the originator of Chi for Two. There are 3 co-developers. This is one of those co-developers, Caroline Gebhardt.
Hello, thank you for having us. We're excited to connect with you all today. I'm Caroline Gebhardt, and Dee is my mentor. So we're going to show you how Chi for Two is a multi-generational, polyvagal informed healing method. And Chi for Two synthesizes many healing methods. And today, Dee is going to invite me into a practice, and then in a little bit, I will invite you all into some practices. We are based in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. We are an approved training program with Ismeta, and our coach training is available worldwide, virtual worldwide. So without further ado, we're going to show you how and why we love somatic movement. So Dee is going to invite me into some practices.
So I am the elder, the originator. Caroline is next generation. Those of you, which is probably most of you, who have not experienced Chi for Two, you are the 3rd generation. So you are witnessing, like a child might witness a parent doing a dance with a grandparent. So Caroline, first thing I invite you to practice is the practice we call alternate shoulder rolls. Now, alternate shoulder rolls could roll a shoulder forward or back. You get to notice today, now, how your shoulder might want to move. And if you want to move at all, and if you want to move contralaterally, alternating one side of the body with the other, all the movements that the client is invited to do by the coach are important moves. They come from awareness of Bainbridge Cohen about infant developmental moves. They come from awareness of infant rhythms from Judith Kestenberg and colleagues. They are informed by knowledge of the vagus nerve and the polyvagal awareness of myelinated and unmyelinated nerves. However, the moves themselves, as you do those alternate shoulder rolls, are not the important thing. The important thing is the energetic dance. Is me as the coach learning how to hold a space for myself. And that work comes from authentic movement. It comes from Chase's kinesthetic empathy. It comes from Pesso, Boyden system, Psychomotor. I know how to hold a space for me so that I can hold a space for you that facilitates your embodiment. More and more and more. As we lift the shoulder, you may notice how it connects you with your core. You might feel some energy wanting to come up the core, and I invite you to bring that energy out your arms, even out your hands to me. When that energy can come forward and towards an energy catch, It can help you feel armed to handle your own energy, which then helps you hold a space for yourself so you can hold a space for the next generation.
So now that you all got to see me with my alternate shoulder rolls and see what got stirred in me that I sent to Dee to help me eventually handle myself, I would love to invite you all to practice alternate shoulder rolls too. So you can stay seated, you may stand, you may move around. This can be very subtle. You do not have to do it either, of course. So as you are wherever you are, and you feel perhaps an urge to take one shoulder up and back, or one shoulder up and forward, and practice the contralateral movement of alternate shoulder rolls. I'll give you a moment to explore what feels good to you. From the middle of your body outward, up through the shoulders at your own pace, your own rhythm of alternate shoulder rolls. You might start to sense some more energy coming from your center and up and out. As you feel that energy stirred, I am right here as your Chi for Two elder, that you could perhaps, now I see just a few people on my screen here. As presenters, we only see a few. But Madeline, I see you. Would you like to send some of that, what got stirred in you, my way, and I catch it, perhaps? Yeah. So hopefully, yes, you can see that perhaps I caught it. Does it feel like I caught it, or is there any more?
Is there any more?
Yes, is there any more that you want me to catch this way? Or does it feel like I caught it?
I felt like you caught it, and there's just an extra little like crunchiness to it. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And in my catching it and in my reflecting, did I catch it? Does it help you to feel that connection that this is relation?
Oh yeah, it felt wonderful when you did that and looked at me. Yeah, I could feel a connection to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And as I catch it, I could send it to Dee as a multi-generational practice. So would you like me to clean it out and send it back to you so you feel like you can handle, that you have your circle of support? Or would you like me to send it to Dee too?
Oh, would you send it to Dee?
Okay, yeah.
And as I catch this crunchy energy, I invite you all to imagine, what if your parents had a generation above that could catch the crunchy? And with each generation, there could be a celebration of the expression and a cleaning out of any shame for having such big feeling, such big sensation, that expression has done its job. It received a reaction. Like right now, I could, Madeline, do my best to clean out some crunchy. Third generation, does it feel I am cleaning out the crunchy? Yeah, I see you, yeah. So I will then send this cleaned energy to Caroline. Like a tree takes carbon dioxide and turns it into oxygen.
And I do my own cleaning out of it as the elder for you, the Chi for Two elder, and send it back to you. Yeah. And so you get that experience of feeling more like you can self-handle your energy. Now, as we do this, I see Gaudreau. I see, I don't know if you can see me, hear me. Yes, hey, would you care to do the same thing, or this is truly an invitation? No, okay, yeah, yes. Oh. So that's a no, is that correct? You give me a thumbs up. Okay, okay, all right, thank you. So next, like I said, well, let me see. I can move this down because I'm trying to see some. Hariyoshi, would you like to send some energy from alternate shoulder rolls? Yeah, would you like to send some my way and I'll catch it? Does it feel like I caught it or do you want to send more? Does it feel like I caught it? Now, would you like me to send it to D? Or do you want me to clean it out and send it to you? Send it to D?
In the way that we have a synchronous living, animals and plants. And the plants can take our carbon dioxide and transform it into oxygen. Now I could take this energy and I could send it to this tree that is in our backyard behind this building. What do you think? Would you like it to go all the way to the tree and back to me and back to Caroline and back to you? All right, I'm a little far back, so I can't quite see. Caroline can see. This is very multi-generational. So I'm going to take this energy, this fabulous energy, which simply has carbon dioxide in it, possibly, and send it to that big tree. We can picture the branches of the tree taking that energy, shifting it into oxygen, sending it back to me. I can send it back to Caroline.
And I can send it back to you across the world. And again, hopefully this can help you to feel more supported and appreciating and celebrating and handling your own energy. Yeah, thank you. It is almost time, so if anyone else feels like you do want us to catch any energy, you could see what happens with your alternate shoulder roll, see what is stirred in your core, and see if it can come out your hands onto your keyboard and type it in the chat. And we can catch it that way as we wrap up here, and appreciate your participation and interest or comments or questions. We are at chi42.com and we are appreciative of being here. Thank you.